Now we're going to graph vertical or horizontal lines. If we have x equals some number, we know our line is going to go vertical. That means it should end up going this way. If we have y equals our number, we know it's going to end up going horizontal. That means we know it should end up going that way. It's going to be a straight line, not a slanted line, either up and down or across. Now when I'm making my table and I'm saying that x is equal to -1, it means in my table every single x value has to be -1. So I'm just going to do 3 points. I'm going to make all of my x's -1 because it tells me x has to be -1. The y values can be whatever I want to use for the y values. I always like to use 0, and then I just pick a couple more values for y. What else might you want to use for y?
2,
2, 4, and 4, okay? We want to plot those 3 points. So how do I plot the point -1, 0?
0. -1, 0.
Yep.
-1.
I go back to -1 and up 0, so it ends up right on that line, right?
Yep.
Where would be the point -1, 2?
So -1 and up 2.
Yep. And where would be the point -1, 4?
And just up to 4.
Notice what happened with all those dots. They lined up straight up and down in a vertical line. So when I draw my line, it's that line that goes straight up and down just like that. And we know that's what's supposed to happen.
So when I see -1, and I could just put it any numbers?
I put
0?
x always had to be -1, but I can put any numbers in for y.
And then my answer is going to be correct.
Yep. Because if my x is -1, it's always going to line up somewhere on that line. It doesn't matter what numbers I use.
Okay.
So now we're going to go the other way on the next one. The next one says we have y equals 3. So what do you think your table should look like when you do y equals 3?
Are we going to do multiples of 3? So it's going to be 0.
First of all, let's put our y's in there. What are we going to put in for our y's?
3, 3, 3.
3, 3, 3. There we go. All our y's have to be 3. Our x's can be whatever we pick. So 0 is a good value for x. What else might you want to use for x?
2.
2.
Is 4 too big?
4 is fine because we have 4 on our graph. We just wouldn't want to go to 10 probably because 10 probably wouldn't fit, right?
Okay.
So where's the point 0, 3?
It's going to be 0 and 3 up. Right on
Yep,
the 3.
right on the 3, on the y-axis at 3. Then we're going to go,
2 over and 3 up.
and then we're going to go,
4 over and 3 up.
and you notice what happened with your dots there?
Yep.
It just went in a straight across horizontal line, touching y equals 3, right?
So when I see these ones, that's all there is to this
That's
one?
all there is to these ones, yep. That you have to recognize it should end up either being a vertical line or a horizontal line, and that either all your x's are the same or all your y's are going to be the same.
Okay.
So number 15 says y equals 8. What should my table look like?
8, 8, 8 under y.
Under y. My x's,
0, 2, and 4 again?
sure, whatever you want to use there. So 0, 8.
My y is going to be 8, so my line is going to be, my dot's going to be way up there on 8.
Yep.
And then 2 over and 8. And 4 over and 8.
So that my line goes horizontally and touches y equals 8. Okay?